Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with another lesson on grammar. We have already learned what an object is. In this video, we are going to learn about another fundamental aspect of grammar, that is complement. Okay, what is a complement? The dictionary defines complement as something that helps you complete something. Something that makes something complete is called a complement. Now remember, this complement is spelled Complement, not PLI. Complement with an I means a mark or remark of admiration, a praise. This complement with Complement is a grammatical aspect, okay, like an object. A complement in grammar is something that helps make the sentence complete. We're going to learn about it in detail now. We're going to focus on its characteristics. Let's see what a complement is. A complement is a noun, which means it can also be a noun equivalent. It is a noun, a pronoun, or an adjective. There are also adverbial complements, but that is another aspect of grammar. Complement, as we know in grammar, can be a noun, a pronoun, or an adjective. These three parts of speech can also act like complements in a sentence. We are going to learn now how. A complement is usually placed after the verb. You may put a complement before a verb, but that will be an example of an inversion. Inversion. An inversion is a change in the usual word order of a sentence. Traditionally, a complement is placed after the verb. It describes or provides information about the subject or the object of the verb. So a complement is fundamentally different from an object. An object is the receiver of an action, while a complement can be a noun, a pronoun, or an adjective that describes or provides information. To put it grammatically, it modifies the subject or the object. It adds something to the meaning of a subject or an object. A complement, if it describes a subject, is called a subject complement, and if it describes an object, it is called an object complement. So that is a no-brainer there. If a complement describes the subject, it is a subject complement. If a complement describes the object, it is an object complement. Let's learn through examples. Let's look at these two examples. The first one says, she appears innocent. She appears means she seems innocent. Look at this word. Innocent is an adjective, right? So the first trait of a complement matches. It is a noun, a pronoun, or an adjective. Innocent is an adjective. What does it describe? It describes the subject she. So the adjective innocent here is a subject complement because all the three traits of a complement match here. Okay? An adjective, it is usually placed after the verb. See, the adjective innocent has been placed after the verb appears. And then the most important part, it describes or provides information about the subject or the object of the verb. Here, innocent provides information about the subject. The subject she appears innocent. Hence, innocent is a subject complement. And the verb that takes a subject complement is called a link verb. Because it links the subject with its complement. That's why a verb that takes a subject complement is called a link verb. We are going to learn more about link verbs in another video. Let's focus on complements here. Look at the second example. We call Subhash Chandra Bose Netaji. All Indians know that, even the world knows it. Subhash Chandra Bose, one of our revolutionaries and a freedom fighter, was called Netaji. Right? Whom do we call Netaji? Subhash Chandra Bose. If you ask the verb, whom do we call? Subhash Chandra Bose. So Subhash Chandra Bose is the object in this sentence. The doer is we, subject and doer. We call Subhash Chandra Bose Netaji. Now Netaji is a title. It's an admiration, a remark of admiration. Netaji, a leader. This is a noun and it describes the object, right? This noun here does not describe the subject we, but it describes or provides information about the object, that is Subhash Chandra Bose. So Netaji is acting like an object complement. I hope what a complement is now clear to you. Let's revise once. A complement is a noun, a pronoun, or an adjective. It is usually placed after the verb. It describes or provides information about the subject or the object of the verb. In the first example, I have given you the subject complement, innocent, describing the subject she. In the next example, I have given an example of an object complement. The noun Netaji here describes the object Subhash Chandra Bose. So now you know what a complement is and how it is used in a sentence. It can be used as a subject complement and also as an object complement, okay, depending on its function and depending on whether it's describing the subject or the object.